Hello everyone, in this video we are going to see about the strings in Java. So let us see first of all what are all the three classes available in Java for the representation and the processing of strings. So here Java provides three classes to represent a sequence of characters. They are string class, string builder class and a string buffer class. These are all the three different classes used in Java for the string processing. Let us see one by one what is the string class. A string is a sequence of characters, and here in Java we say they all about the classes and objects. So in Java, objects are the strings of immutable, which means a constant and that cannot be changed once created. So here once we create an object of string in Java using the string class, they are not changeable. We cannot change the constant. It's a constant, we cannot change. It is called as an immutable. Example of how to create a string variable is string, the variable name is equal to within double quotes the character strings. Example here, string is the type and str is the object name is equal to computer. The characters, the sequence of characters within the double quotes. This is the way to represent a string or to create a string constant using the string class. And now let us see another example of how to create the string in two different ways. There are two different ways to create a string in Java. The string literal, string S is equal to computer science. Now here we are creating a, this is the class and this is an object, and we are assigning a value to the object which is some sequence of characters within the double quotes. And now if you want another method, we can use this new keyword. Using the new keyword, this is the way to represent a string. String S is equal to new string of, within the double quotes we can give the sequence of characters within the double quotes. Okay, now let us see the another way on how to create the string using the string buffer. So we have seen the three classes. First is the string class, that is over. Now this is the string buffer class. Here the string buffer class is a pure class of string that provides much of the functionality of the strings. What does it mean is, it is similar to a string class with all the maximum functionalities of the string, but it has some different capacity. The string represents the fixed length immutable character sequences, while string buffer represents the growable and writable character sequences. This line gives the difference between the string and the string buffer. When you create a sequence of characters or a string using the string class, it is always a fixed length and it is immutable. What is immutable means? It cannot be changed. But when we create a string using the string buffer class, it represents the string which is growable and writable. That means we can make the changes in the string that we have created. It is extendable. Okay, so that is the difference between the string and the string buffer class. Let us see the syntax on how to create a string object for the using the string buffer class. So string buffer S is equal to new string buffer, and within the brackets the sequence of characters within the double quotes. So here the string buffer is the class name and S is the object name. Now let us see about the string builder class, which is the third way of using the string processing. The string class is an immutable class, whereas the string buffer and the string builder classes are mutable. That means the string class helps to create an immutable object, immutable class, whereas that means you cannot change the object which is created using the string class. But when you are creating a string using the string buffer or the string builder class, it becomes a mutable one. Mutable means modifiable or changeable. The syntax is string builder, the class name, and then str, that is the object name, is equal to new and then string builder. Example, and again we can also have some functions on, because it's a string builder class, we can add and we can process the object which is created using the string builder class. So one example is str is the object name, str.append. Append means adding the value at the end, or joining the strings to the end of the string. So we can just create some string and then we can add some content to the end of the string. Now we are just appending ABC to the end of the str object. Initially str is nothing, that is we are creating an empty object. Now we are adding the value ABC, and then here we can see the string buffer class is less efficient than the string builder class. For various reasons, the string buffer class is less efficient than the string builder class. Let us see an example of an string tokenizer. As the name implies, what is the string tokenizer is, we can separate the given string into different tokens. Tokens are the smallest individual units which cannot be divided further. So here, for example, I have given an example string called how are you, and we are passing this string into a string tokenizer. As the name implies, the tokenizer converts the whole sentence into different words or the tokens. So it will just separate into how as one token, r as another token, and u is the another token. So here this comes under the util class. Java.util.string tokenizer class allows you to break a string into tokens. That is the purpose of the string tokenizer. It's a simple way to break the string. Suppose if you want to process a string and we want to break the string, we can use the string tokenizer class. And next one is a string joiner class. It is the opposite of the string tokenizer class, where we can join the different tokens into a single string. So Java added a new final class, string joiner, in java.util package. String joiner is a class in java.util package which is used to construct a sequence of characters separated by a delimiter. Delimiter means any punctuation mark, maybe a comma or a semicolon or a full stop. So whatever delimiter we want, we can give as a separation between the two different tokens. String buffer is less efficient than string builder class. Let us see an example of how to use the string joiner class. So import java.util.string joiner, public class string joiner example. This is the name of the class. String joiner example is the name of the class, and we are coming into the main class, public static void main string args, string joiner join names. So here join names is the object of the string joiner class, and we can see the syntax or the rule to name the class. Normally the class name starts with the capital letter, and if there are two words in the class name, that will also start with the, we are capitalizing each word. That means each word, in the sense it is the first letter is S is a capital, and here joiner J is capital. Okay, this is the just the naming rule to name the class. So now string joiner is the name of the class, and join names is the object name is equal to new string joiner, and the delimiter is comma. So this is the string is separated by the delimiter, which is the comma. Okay, now let us see the how to add values using the string joiner. Join names dot add Rahul. Initially the string is nothing, and now I am adding the name Rahul to the class, which is the object. So here, and the delimiter used is the comma. So now we can see next, join names dot add Raju. Now adding one more name to the list. Then join names dot add Peter, and then join names dot add Rahim. So here we can see, as we have mentioned here, the delimiter is comma. Automatically system will put a comma in between these words. So Rahul, the output will be Rahul, comma, Raju, comma, Peter, comma, Rahim. This comma is, it is given from the delimiter which is created in the string joiner class. And now just we are printing system.out.println join names. Now join names initially was nothing, it is an empty, and we are using the delimiter which is the comma. Now we are adding these constants Rahul, Raju, Peter and Rahim, and when you print this, it will be the combination of all these four names with the comma in between. So now these are all the three different classes, namely the string class, string builder class and the string buffer class, which helps to create and process the strings. And thanks for watching.